So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu diesem Stream auf meinem Kanal. Ja, gestern kam leider kein Countdown von Fortnite, aber ich bin jetzt auf meiner PS4 gerade direkt schon drauf, um die neue Fortnite-Season zu starten. Ja, 15 Uhr geht der Stream los, geht noch nicht, bei mir downloadet es noch 17 Minuten lang. In der Zeit will ich aber schon streamen und deswegen habe ich mir hier so ein paar Trailer schon mal rausgesucht, wo es für euch Info gibt. Zum Beispiel hier Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass Gameplay Trailer. Den schauen wir uns jetzt erstmal an.
Welcome to the agency. You come highly recommended. This is your hideout. Buy the battle pass to recruit this team of agents. Meowscles, a feline enforcer that can take some serious licks. Midas, a mastermind with the golden touch. Maya, an elite specialist that becomes uniquely yours. And more. Throughout the season, you'll complete missions to earn a bonus variant for your Battle Pass agents, Ghost or Shadow. Choose wisely. You'll also embark on limited-time operations that will change the fate of the island forever. Your future begins with buying the Battle Pass. Earn your team of agents, 1,500 V-Bucks, and all new items. The future is in your hands. We know you'll make the right decisions. Good luck.
Mega geil. Hier seht ihr schon mal die Battle Pass Sachen. Hier oben eine goldene Spitzhacke ist ja die Gold Season, da rechts ein goldener Mensch. Golden. Deadpool kann da natürlich nicht fehlen, wenn es um Gold geht. Kennt ihr schon? Kaboom, die neue Bombe. Neues Werkzeug, neuer Rucksack und so weiter. Neue Rucksäcke, besser gesagt, ein neuer Bananenskin, die Muskelkater-Skin ist ja auch mega geil, der da hinten. Und Deadpool ist eben auch dabei. Krasser Trailer. Eben ist die Marvel Season, steht hier unten, gell? Battle Plus Now, Deadpool Later, Maximum Effort. Wir werden uns heute übrigens auch den Battle Pass gönnen. Lass mal hier direkt mal ein Like da. Wir gucken nochmal weiter nach natürlich Fortnite Season 2 Chapter 2. Was es hier noch so gibt. Zum Beispiel hier Battle Pass und neue Lobby. Es gibt wohl auch eine neue Lobby. Vor 4 Stunden kam ja auch nochmal Fortnite Season 2 Trailer raus. Den gucken wir uns auch nochmal an. Top Secret, ja, in der Mitte gibt es da auch die Basis, ihr habt es schon gesehen. Ob sich der Bunker öffnet, was eine Vermutung von vielen Leuten war, weiß ich noch gar nicht. Aber was ich schon mal sagen kann, ist, dass die mega geil wird. Wir gehen jetzt bald ja dann auch rein. Jetzt noch 15 Minuten steht da. Das heißt, das wird bald. Dann können wir endlich die neue Season starten. Dann wird auch endlich der Stream starten, den ich eigentlich geplant habe, nämlich. Hier haben wir aber nochmal einen Trailer. Nach der lästigen TikTok-Werbung und der lästigen Ergo-Werbung natürlich.
Dann flexible Altersvorsorge.
Ja, ich bin gehypt. Sieht ja nochmal ganz anders aus. Und? Krass. Wir schauen in die Infobox, weil da gab es noch viel mehr. Wir können ja mal den Kartenwechsel anschauen.
Hello gamers and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In this video I will be going over all the changes that the new Fortnite chapter brought and going over the storyline and how it has progressed, and finally, as I always do, I will be predicting the future of Fortnite Season 2 Chapter 2. So without further waiting, let's get into it. Let's get started with how the map changed throughout the new chapter. We all know by now that players were given a new map to play on, as many...
Das ist gut, wenn wir dann jetzt hier die ganzen Veränderungen sehen, dann können wir auch gucken, worauf wir eben das Spiel dann nachher achten können. Also, lass schon mal ein Like da hier an der Stelle.
People wanted, but how did this happen exactly? Well, no one really knows the full story behind what happened, but one thing we do know is that players were transported to what may be an alternate or copy universe. This is clearly seen in the trailer 1 for Season 1 Chapter 2, when it shows the black hole exploding, then zooming out and players realizing it was a reflection in a puddle, therefore revealing the new map, which clearly has locations similarly named to the ones that came and went in the last Fortnite map.
Ja, so sah die Map davor aus. Mal gucken, wie sie jetzt aussieht. Irgendwas mit Schnee.
Now enough about how we got the new map. Let's talk about what changed with the new map. As players will know, they have added rivers and streams of which now allow you to swim around the map, and one cool thing about the rivers is that when swimming, you're able to move faster than you normally would around the map. This is because the map was also extended and made slightly bigger than the last map, therefore giving a reasoning to add faster and easier transport around the map. Now let's move on to some of the new locations that have been added to the game. Overall, there was 10 more new locations added to the game, and these were Sweaty Sands, Holly Hedges, Weeping Woods, Misty Meadows, Lazy Lake, Frenzy Farm, Craggy Cliffs, Dirty Docks, and two of what might be the most important locations are Steamy Stacks and Slurpy Swamp. And I will get into why they may be important to the future storyline in a future video. Along with these new locations, we saw 3 locations from the old map return to the new map, and these were Pleasant Park, Retail Row, and Salty Springs. So could there be something special about these locations for them to be added to the new map? Throughout the season, there haven't been many map changes to this new map, but one of the main changes to the map was seen back in October, when the Fortnite mayors came back to
Das Genusserlebnis aus Schokolade, Haselnüssen und Milchcreme mit einem Kern aus flüssigem Karamell. Maxi King.
Fortnite with a new event. This event involved you and your squad attempting to defeat the Storm King, which would come out of the ground, which led to the lake in the center of the map being destroyed, therefore destroying in the fishing huts that were there. But luckily now, for anyone who liked dropping at the location, they have recently updated the map, therefore bringing back the old huts that were there at the start of the season. Moving on to this season's storyline, there hasn't been much hype or build-up for this season's storyline as there were in past seasons, meaning we haven't really been given too much information about the full storyline, but one thing about the storyline we do know is that there are 2 sides, one good and one bad. The bad side is known as Alter and the good side is being Ego. Both sides.
Ja, jetzt gibt es in das Chapter 2 gibt's ja immer noch Böse und Gut. Das haben wir ja vorhin schon im Trailer erkennen können. Ja, und das werden wir auch nachher sehen, wenn wir uns den Battle Pass holen. Ja, also checkt dann nachher auch den Stream auf der PS4 aus.
Sides have bad/good replicas of the opposite skin, and one good example of this would be the Ripley and Sludge skins. As you may tell, the blue Ripley skin is on the good Ego side, and the red Sludge skin is an evil version of Ripley, of which is going to be on the Alter side. Being the fact that there's still a while left of the season, there may be a better LTM or even a live event with 2 sides, and both sides being labeled as one of the 2 sides, and them needing to battle it out, and at the end of the overall team, who has the most wins is declared the winning side. There was also another interesting loading screen that was leaked for this season, and that loading screen being one with the 8-ball skin almost having a stare down with the rival Scratch skin. As you can see from the leaked loading screen, both skins are holding swords and it looks almost as if they are about to enter a fight to the death. We also expect something similar with the Ripley skins as I talked about earlier in the video, but why are they not accompanied by the rest of their teams? Could it be that they both have their own feud to settle between each other? There was also yet another loading screen that was leaked, and this loading screen shows the Ego team practically flying in the air on a boat in the background. The Alta team stood on top of the dam with explosion behind them, making this loading screen seem almost as if it was taken just after both sides have been in a battle, and obviously the good Ego team coming out as the winners of the battle. Now moving on to an upcoming event we all know that is getting closer to Christmas, meaning a lot of people will want to see the map covered in snow again, and luckily from recent leaks we will soon be treated to what may be a small snowstorm event, which probably won't be as spectacular as the last Ice King snowstorm event from back in Season 7 Chapter 1. Instead, it may just be a one-time snowstorm that may bring things like fiends back to the map, but who knows, they may
Die Werbung pisst mich schon wieder so an.
even make it part of a huge event, meaning the bunker which is hidden on the map. Speaking of the bunker, it seems that the bunker may be another part of the storyline, and this is seen in a recent loading screen where the main character from the season storyline is monitoring a group of computers which have pictures of certain things from the season. And the bunker is one of them, so could this bunker just be an escape route for the players during the snowstorm event, or could it be more? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, people who have been with my channel for a while would know that every season I give my theory as to what I think the ending of the season will be and what I think the next season will be about. So here's my prediction. Season 1 Chapter 2 of Fortnite will end in a live community event where 2 teams of 50 go head to head and battle it out as either Alter or Ego. The fight will continue until one of the teams have hit the score limit and wins. I personally don't think there will be much of a large event that will change the map just yet due to how new it is, and Epic will obviously want players to be given a decent chance to get used to the new layout before adding a bunch of new stuff to it. So my prediction for what I think may happen at the end of the season isn't exactly the best, but maybe in a future video when we have more information, then I will talk more about it. Now on to my Season 2 prediction. I personally think that Season 2 will bring another Christmas themed season, but with a twist to the traditional Christmas seasons. I reckon that Epic Games will bring back the 14 days of Fortnite, but with newer and better rewards. We may even see some free skins or umbrellas from the 14 days of Christmas. There has also been some leaks of custom designs of the Nutcracker skin, of which is decorated with a similar theme to the Merriment Axe. And if you were to ask me, I personally think it would be cool for the skin to be added, maybe even as a free skin in the 14 days of Fortnite. The 14 days of Christmas will start as always when Epic Games shuts down the office and leaves on a 2-week break, meaning that we don't get an update or anything interesting happening to the game during the 14 days, so that is why we are given these 14 days of Fortnite challenges. The storyline for this season I reckon will be similar to the Sergeant Winter storyline from last year, only with an evil twist to it. The reason I mention an evil twist is due to the fact that the Merriment pickaxe from this year seems to have a bit more of a darker theme to it compared to last year's, which was like the traditional candy cane. So this is showing a dark presence, so for all we know we may have an evil Santa on our hands for next season. Now being the fact that we are nearing the end of 2019, we are obviously going to be entering into the new year. And as older players will know, back in Season 7, we saw a special one of New Year's Eve event, which of course was celebrating moving on to the new year. We could possibly see another small event like last year's, which was mainly just a bunch of fireworks launching off every hour when you were in game. We may be seeing something along the lines of this again, or it may even be better with a full live fireworks event, and possibly a limited time game mode, which gives you a free New Year's umbrella upon winning a game. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Some people are a little confused about when the next season starts, as some people say it's on the 12th of December, and some people are saying it will not be till February. But either way, we should be seeing some cool things.
Das ist ja noch vor sozusagen der Season jetzt, aber wir wollen ja was sehen. Deswegen gucke ich ja mal weiter. Es gibt ja die neue Map zu sehen. Viele streamen jetzt. Ich weiß. Wir streamen auch gleich. Da steht jetzt noch 4 Minuten an meiner PS4. Da fehlt auch nicht mehr viel, um es runterzuladen. Deswegen gucken wir uns noch den Trailer an, würde ich sagen. Den da. Den haben wir doch schon gesehen. Trailer. Gucken wir mal die Trailer an. Hier gibt es noch einen Trailer, den haben wir noch nicht gesehen. So. Den haben wir auch schon gesehen. Den.
Hello guys, we have the Season 2 trailer right now. We're gonna watch it. Let's go. Battle Pass trailer. Yes.
Er guckt sich einfach nur den Trailer an.
Drop a like on this video in the...
Nee. Oh, no map.
Our Fortnite island is changing. And it seems nobody has noticed. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Chapter 2. With Season 1 of Chapter 2 soon coming to an end, players are trying to find out what is about to go down in this final event for this season. And it is possible that it might have something to do with our island. There has been much talks online about the possibility that our island is soon going to break up. This idea has been floating around for a while now in Chapter 2, and it's because our island technically isn't quite an island. According to information online, this island is called a Pangea, which is basically one island which is sunk
Gehen auseinander.
deep into the ocean, and it has become split up into multiple smaller islands. This actually means one of two things for this chapter. It could mean that this island is actually sinking into the ocean, and the water levels are rising, slowly engulfing each individual mini island. Which could mean throughout this chapter, the water levels are slowly going to rise, and our locations are going to shrink and shrink and shrink, which just so happens to fit in with the same theme of these global weather disasters that we have already seen in Fortnite. The snowstorm hurricane has been the latest, and it might have all been caused by the toxic chemical gas released at the power plant at Steamy Stacks and at Slurpy Swamps. Might we finally be getting a flooded Fortnite island and a flooding event in Chapter 2? With this season based around the ocean, with boats, fish, and all the characters revolving around the ocean in some way, it does actually seem possible. But there are some players actually saying that our islands could somehow break away from each other, creating some kind of ocean island that players have to battle across the waters to win their victory royale. Honestly, it seems quite believable that each one of these individual continents would move apart, slowly drifting away and creating a brand new, ever-changing environment in Fortnite. And that, I think, would be pretty cool. We know huge destruction is going to be coming in Season 2, as every event seems to have some kind of crazy location change that destroys or wipes out different areas of our map. So what is it going to be this season? Is it going to be a flood? Is our islands going to break away from each other? Epic, I'm ready and excited to find out. Guys, there's more information we need to get into, so we're going to jump into game. Do remember, if you want to support this channel, make sure you use the supporter creator code that is on the screen right now. Alright guys, let's do this. Ooh, let's go. Okay guys, welcome back. Our island is breaking apart and flooding forever. Maybe. I say maybe. Guys, this is something people are talking about online. This island is a Pangea. I even had to Google what Pangea meant before I did this video. If this island is an island made up of multiple smaller islands, that means the water has to be rising, and it's slowly covering up all the mini islands. Because that's what a Pangea is. You know what? I think every season we talk about Fortnite flooding. I swear, man. Seriously, Fortnite, get on with the flooding, dude. Speaking of flooding, this kid's about to be flooded with tears. Look at my man over here. What are you doing, bro? You don't want this. This ain't you. I like this theory. I think there is something in this theory. So far, this season has been all about the water. We've got boats, we've got oceans, we know some kind of giant beast is coming from the water. Water is the theme of Chapter 2. Yeah, I just want to comment on this goofy situation. So, I got a homie over there. Look at this guy. There's a homie behind me as well. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing his own games. Everybody's playing games in Fortnite. Yo, be right back. Gonna go wreck this kid. Yo, could have seen that one coming. Honestly, could have seen that one coming. Boom! Payback, baby! If our island does break apart and the specific islands start to drift away, we would have a completely brand new island. I mean, we already have a brand new island, I get it. But an island that is constantly changing, expanding. Suddenly people will actually need to use the boats. Yo, I mean, I've been thinking about it. Our island is in pretty good condition. You remember how bad our Chapter 1 islands got? I mean, every event seems to be something to do with a location getting messed up. Multiple locations either being hit by fireballs from a volcano, getting stomped on by giant robots. I mean, you guys know the deal. So what is going to be destroying our islands? Well, if people are right about what they're saying to do with the islands, to do with this Pangea, then it looks like our islands might actually break up. Why is there not a front door here? What kind of bogus looking design is this? Yo, and this idea of the island splitting up kind of fits into our theory to do with the return of the ocean monster of the polar peak beast. We know there's definitely something coming from the ocean, right? We know this as a fact. So if our island breaks apart and the ocean expands onto the land, yo, then we really might be getting our monster back. Yo, check me out, upgrading my guns. You ever do this? You guys ever upgrade your guns? Yo, we winning out here. Damn. Detective Fish Sticks on the case. There seems to be a strange ramp. I mean, what could have happened here? My goodness, it looks like someone could have fallen and really hurt themselves. Oh. I don't know though, this is just a popular theory online. I mean, there's a few questions I have which I don't know the answers to. Like we know, even though the island is completely separated by waters and rivers, we know it's still connected by the ground. The ground needs to break. Yo, and in which season is this gonna happen? When is this gonna go down? This season? Next season? There's a lot of question marks if you ask me. Yo, I've got this cat on the ropes, dude.
So. Jetzt gleich werden wir den Stream auf der PS4 starten, würde ich sagen. Ich würde mal noch sagen, so 5 Minuten. 5 Minuten, ja. Wir können so lange noch ein bisschen Stani gucken.
Leute, das ist mein erster Eindruck von der neuen Season. Leute, guckt euch das Ganze an und trägt mich natürlich gerne im Itemshop als Supporter Creator Standard School LN. Vielen, vielen Dank für euren Support, Leute. Ich küsse eure Augen, markiert mich gerne auf Instagram. Ich like alles durch und teils auch. Danke. Bin gehypt, Leute. Das erste Mal starten wir die neue Season. Here we go, Abfahrt! Oh, okay, Loading Screen. Leute, jetzt geht's ab. Battle Pass natürlich wird direkt durchgekauft. Alles, wir werden alles uns freischalten. Wir werden direkt unser... Hier nochmal der Trailer, den gucken wir uns natürlich an. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Here we go!
Willkommen in der Behörde. Du wurdest uns wärmstens empfohlen.
Ja, ich?
Das ist dein Versteck.
Geil!
Kauf dir den Battle Pass, um dieses Agententeam anzuheuern. Muskelkater. Ein feliner Vollstrecker, der gern die Krallen ausfährt.
Geil!
Midas. Ein Genie mit einem goldenen Händchen. Maya, eine Spezialistin, die sich dir auf einzigartige Weise anpasst. Und mehr.
Abfahrt!
Im Laufe der Saison schließt du Missionen ab, um eine zusätzliche Variante deiner Battle Pass-Agenten freizuschalten. Ghost oder Shadow, wähle mit Bedacht. Außerdem wirst du auf Missionen geschickt, die das Schicksal der Insel verändern werden.
LOL!
Für immer. Deine Zukunft beginnt mit dem Kauf des Battle Pass. Erhalte dein Agententeam, 1500 V-Bucks und brandneue Gegenstände. Die Zukunft liegt in deinen Händen. Du triffst sicherlich die richtigen Entscheidungen. Viel Glück.
LOL! Man bekommt 1500 V-Bucks im Battle Pass, Leute. Man bekommt 1500 V-Bucks im Battle Pass, also macht man sogar Plus. Tschüss und Alter, das ist alles neu, das sieht so nice aus. Ich bin geil, was ist das? Man kann sogar den Battle Pass verschenken, Leute. Deswegen schreibt unten in die Kommentare euren Namen rein, wenn das Video rauskommt, Leute. Und dann werde ich einige Battle Pass wieder raushauen. Ihr wisst, jedes Jahr das gleiche.
So, ich würde sagen,
hier
wir gehen jetzt in den Stream auf der PS4.
Kauf bestätigen.
Ja,
Und,
also, bis gleich.
Oh, hä? Hui. Battle Pass freigeschaltet, super.